Yo, I was with my boy the other night and we were about to go clubbing. And it hadn't been a minute since I seen this dude. And I had to ask him because it had been, some time. I asked him something deep, bro. I'm like, yo, why haven't you been hanging out with me? You hang out with all these other people. You even go on fucking vacation with them. And we can't go to the club at all. Like, you never invite me to shit. I'd be calling you, you don't answer. What's good? We used to hang out and do shit all the time. And he told me? He's like, dude, uh, you're like mad negative, and I don't want to be around that shit. And it got me thinking how negative I used to be and how positive I am now, which obviously led to him wanting to hang out that night, you know? And I had to think about it. Why have I been so negative? I always used to be a positive person. But then there was this phase where I got, like this shitty mindset, life sucks. And dude, I think it's pretty obvious. It's social media. And I want to make this clear. Social media is great. The internet is great. There's a lot of good to it, to promote businesses and to communicate with anyone in the world and like make cool videos on YouTube, on this platform. But there are downsides to it. And I think one of the biggest downsides, especially like for someone like me in the self-improvement community, is that it's so much information and more specifically fear mongering. I mean, dude, you be scrolling TikTok and it'll tell you how girls are bitches, the dating market sucks, the job market sucks. And yeah, some of that may be true to some extent. Like, girls, happen to be more picky nowadays, maybe more arrogant because all the validation they're getting on Instagram. The job market may be harder nowadays because the economy's so bad and businesses can't afford to hire all these people and have to work them to death to get the most out of them to keep the business going. I get that. But it almost makes it seem like it's just doomed. Dudes nowadays can't get a quality date or they can't get a high-paying job, 0%. That's what it makes it feel like. And I feel like when you constantly look at this stuff, it kind of feeds and it kind of gets like hammered in your mind. And I think that's what happened for me. And I quit social media, dude. I had to stop. I just deleted TikTok. I got rid of Instagram. Yeah, I use YouTube, but I'm very selective with what I want to watch because I know I don't want to be fear-mongered again. And it's just made my perspective so much healthier. And I found myself hanging out with this kid again. He wanted to actually hang out because I think he noticed like a difference from the last time I talked to him. And it even got me a friend in the gym, dude. We're going to Bar A this weekend. It's gonna be a good time. I think also another thing is like just hanging around negative people. Like, dude, I used to call this kid and we would talk about life and shit, but for some context, he's a minority, okay? He's Hispanic. And he would always mention how white people, specifically boomers, old white boomers, are against him and making it hard for him to get a job. White people are racist. He would get into politics a lot, and it was pretty fucking exhausting. He would also talk about the girls, and the dating and all that, and how girls want this, that girls will only hang out and talk to and date tall, white, rich, charismatic, fucking guys who dress well. Dude, don't get me wrong. There's girls who actually want that insane, expectation out of a guy, who have that insane expectation. And even some of those qualities, but like there are girls out there who aren't like that, who actually like a guy for who he is. Okay, that's just the truth. And being around him kind of got me like that negative mindset. Yeah, maybe girls are shit. Maybe the dating or the job market is fucked. Maybe Gen Z is just fucked. So now it's like night and day, bro. I'm positive. I'm healthy. Okay, I'm alive. I live in a first world country. And I got a good head on my shoulders. So that's what quitting social media and also to some extent hanging out with better people actually helped me do. It helped me be more positive, which led to more friends. People want to hang out with me now. New people want to hang out and do shit. Old friends are coming back, and that's great. So, hey, if you want to work with me, by the way, I do one-on-one coaching, completely free. We could talk about any of these problems about like having a negative perspective. It's pretty prevalent in our society nowadays, isn't it? And really anything else that's on your mind. And yeah, I'm still trying to work on it. I'm not like, like so positive all the time. I still have those negative thoughts about, oh, we're doomed as a society. Gen Z's fucked. We're never getting girlfriends. We're never going to make any money. And the revolution is coming. Dude, fuck all that. That is such fear-mongering shit. That is fucking garbage. So, log off social media, bro. Use it a little less. It's helped me. See you guys next time.